In this digital age, focus is the only asset of an entrepreneur that can not only maximize their result but also can help them bring closer to achieving their goals. Your day is your karma bhumi, your action zone. Today, I will share with you 9 ideas you can use to design your day for more focus. Let's jump into the concept. So the whole ideas have been bucketed into 3 main buckets. First bucket is your planning, how to plan, ideas relating to planning, ideas relating to scheduling, and ideas relating to designing your day. Let's go one at a time. First bucket that I want to talk about is planning. So when it comes to planning, it is really important. The way I do it is that I create a theme for each day. So the themes go something like this. Like for Thursdays are my networking day, and that's the day when I'm doing all my networking activities, meeting people, doing my sales meeting, doing my networking meeting, referral generation meeting, and all those things. Similarly, Monday and Tuesdays are for focus work. So any projects or activities that needs focused work, that is where I work along with that. Similarly, you can design each day of your week for a specific theme. Now this theme could be in regards to focus, deep work, marketing, sales, operations, or anyhow the way you want to build it. The moment you start theming your day, your whole your momentum of the day, of your energy goes into structuring that specific kind of task. This way you don't have to switch between multiple hats, and you use one hat to optimize the whole day and win your day completely. The second idea that I want to talk about is plan your day night before. That is one activity that has helped me increase my productivity to many folds. And that's a simple 10 minutes activity which I do each night, where I just assign the tasks that I need to do for tomorrow and what are my important commitments for tomorrow. The moment I've done with that, I am sorted for the next day, and the moment the next day gets started, I know what is it that I have to start with, and I directly go into the action zone and start working on it. The third thing that comes is prioritizing 3 critical activities. Now this is a big one. Usually I've seen where I was failing was I was bulking up multiple activities in a day, 5, 10, 15 activities, and the end outcome is that I used to just postpone it to some other days. And that is where I just try to identify and see what works for me. And what really worked for me is when I started just prioritizing 3 activities for the day. And the way I do it is that I just see what are the 3 mission critical activities for me that helps me get closer to my goals, which I also call them as high productive activities. And I finish those activities. So the moment I finish done with those activities, my day is sorted and I'm much more energetic and confident for the rest of the day. So that is something which was relating to planning. Now let's do something relating to scheduling. While scheduling, I really so there are 3 things that I usually schedule for and which I think are important, that really helps me being more focused, productive, and do more things in that way. Now when it comes to scheduling, it is also important that you schedule for what matters to you. And for that, the first thing that you need to work around is schedule for deep work. In a given day, give a slot, a 20 minutes, 30 minutes or a 60-minute slot for deep work, and ensure that within that specific time slot you do not entertain any distractions. And that's the time where you do your deep work. It could be any specific project or a task or assignment that you have to complete or finish in that given time. Once you create that habit of deep work, it really sorts down and give you momentum for the day. Second thing is schedule for the time for people who really matters. For all those people who really matters to you, that could be your kids, your spouse, your parents, or any friends specifically, schedule time for them as well in a given day. It's a really important thing that compounds over long term and gives your personal life very smooth and streamlined. And third thing that I want to talk about is schedule time for self-care. Now this is really important part, because in a busy day, if you are not working upon yourself, it will really hamper your health. And when your health is hampered, your every action, your every outcome will be suffering. Your every goals would be suffering. So for that, schedule time for self-care. Now that could be some small things that you do, like drinking water, or it could be just taking a nap for a 10 minutes power nap, or it could be something like listening to music. Anything that re-energizes you and gives you more energy and revitalizes your energy. That is something that you need to work on. Great. Now I want to talk about the third thing, which is about designing your day for more focus. Now these are the things that have worked for me, and I'm sure it will help you in that matter. And the first thing is start early and finish your day by 4 p.m. That's really a good thing that I've been able to incorporate, and I'm still incorporating into my life. So what I do is I start my day early, work day. I start my day at 6:30 and I start my work day at 9:30. And the whole idea is that I use the morning time where I'm more of energy and focused and fresh to do those activities that are really important. And I just plan my whole day till 4 p.m. because there's a law of scarcity wherein with lesser time you are able to do more work and more focused work. Like for example, during our school days, when there was examination, most of the students used to study a day before the examination, and they do not. So what that limited time used to get them was more productivity and more outcome. And for a lot of people, this used to work. Similarly, it works for me. So plan your day till 4 p.m. and start earlier. Then is design and follow your personalized routine. Routines are something which gets inbuilt into your character. And once you start having your morning routine, evening routine and night routine in place, it gives you a good momentum, good pace to prepare for the next work that you need to be done. And how I do it, the moment I finish with my morning routine, my next thing that I plan for are my 3 mission critical activities. So that way it gives me a zone to start with and get to a deep work zone of getting my mission critical activities done on the given time. And the last thing that I want to talk about is know your distraction and adjust your environment accordingly. There are a lot of distractions in this digital age. That could be your phone calls, that could be your WhatsApp notifications, that could be your social media notifications, or that could be people asking for an appointment or meeting you, or it could be n number of things. So you need to understand what are these distractions that are pulling away your attention, and you need to design your environment to eliminate these distractions. So for example, if you are having multiple email notification, snooze your emails for a specific period of time. Or if it's your mobile notification, turn off these notifications. There are multiple ways of getting it done. So understand what are those distractions that you're dealing with, and see what are the environmental changes that you can do to get rid of these distractions at a given point of time. Great. So these are the tips. These are the 9 tips that I want to talk about, which talks about creating more focus in your day. So if you're liking such kind of videos that helps you optimize your business and life, you can sign up to my newsletter by clicking on the link in the description below, and you will get one video each week prepared specifically in that context for you by me to your mailbox directly. So to conclude the whole thing in that context is, plan your day effectively with 3 mission critical activities. Then schedule your day for who and what matters matters to you. And lastly, design your environment for focused work and follow your routines. Once you are able to do that, you will be able to optimize your day for more focused work and more outcome, and achieve your goals quickly as possible. Thank you.